This was my first encounter with the general. He extended his hand in greeting, only to discover the soldier had no hands. Awkwardly switching hands, he discovered that the soldier was missing the other hand as well. When the soldier offered his foot, he chose to ignore it. Then the general turned his gaze upon me. At that moment, the nurse draped a military overcoat over my shoulders, adorned with medals he could never hope to earn in his lifetime. I detest such men. He wasn't the one who fought on the battlefield, yet here he was putting on airs. After the general departed, I watched the young soldiers below and resolved to board the truck returning to the front. I had no desire to spend my days in a convalescent home. The battlefield was my true home. With an old comrade's help, I met these new brothers in arms. Yet barely had I completed my reporting duties when I discovered my position had been usurped by this new commander. But I sensed he'd never seen combat. He couldn't even issue orders when the enemy attacked. I bolted straight out. I wasn't about to die alongside that fool. When I made it through the bombing zone back to the barracks, the room that had been packed with men was now empty except for him. No time to mourn my fallen comrades. I led the surviving soldiers into battle. A tank got stuck right beside me, so I simply grabbed a landmine and blew it up. That saved the other soldiers from certain death. But the situation remained dire. Then I noticed the nearby factory would make perfect cover. So I led my men in eliminating all the enemies inside, intending to seize it as a stronghold. But the tank heard the gunfire and charged in. Now we had no escape route. Fortunately, we found a way out. When I came to my senses, I realized we were already within the Soviet encirclement. We kept searching relentlessly for an escape route. Thankfully, we found a bridge, and dealing with the sentries guarding it proved no great difficulty. My men and I crept slowly behind them. In the blink of an eye, we had neutralized them all. What I hadn't anticipated was that this was a stronghold of female soldiers, and one of my men had killed one of them. I had no desire to take their lives. As long as they posed no threat to our own survival, that was sufficient. I ordered the female soldiers to remove their coats and had my men don them. Yet some subordinates remained insubordinate. I led them towards the Soviet front line. Initially, the enemy failed to recognize us, but our footwear gave us away. So before they could react, my men and I shot them dead. Later, I instructed my men to send a distress signal to headquarters, hoping they'd come to retrieve us home. So I had them hand over all their weapons. I pretended to take them prisoner, leading them back to base. But to my shock, they opened fire. My men had nowhere to hide and died right before my eyes. It was my fault for taking their guns. I killed them. At that moment, only one thought filled my mind. These men deserve to die. After killing the commander, I kept the two survivors behind and went alone to find that damn commander, avenging my brothers with my own hands. But if you wish to see it, the film is called Cross of Iron.